Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamson Entertainment. Welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there so the community can talk about all the things that we love. I recently just saw The Dream Scenario, starring Nicolas Cage, Julian Nicholson, Lily Bird, Jessica Clement, Tim Meadows, and Dylan Baker. I was pretty hyped for this movie because it's Nicolas Cage. He's among my favorite actors, and based on the trailer, I thought I was going to get an absurd movie, which would have been hilarious with Nicolas Cage. This movie has a little bit of absurdity in it, not enough for me to enjoy it, unfortunately. If you haven't seen the trailer, premise is this college professor named Paul starts showing up in people's dreams, and at first it's just people he knows, and so that kind of makes sense that people you know would show up in your dreams every now and then. Soon you have complete strangers recognizing him, and they're like, have I seen you before? Have I met you before? And he learns that all these people are starting to dream about him. They never really come up with an explanation why. And at first in the dreams, Paul is just an observer. He's just kind of there. And a lot of people in their dreams need help of some kind, and Paul just doesn't do anything. He just appears, and whatever the other part of the dream is happens. Because he keeps on showing up in many people's dreams across the world, he becomes a celebrity, and the issues that come with that. He's not prepared for it, and so he doesn't know how to handle it, especially his family, and unfortunately tears his family apart. And it doesn't help that the scenario gets worse and worse, because the dreams go from him just being a passive person to him being an antagonist, and then people start hating him, and then he tries to be like, hey look, it's your dream, it's not mine, I'm not physically entering your dreams, I can't do that, why are you getting angry at me? But that doesn't help him at all. And that's the premise of the movie. Maybe I misinterpreted the trailer, but I really thought this was going to be a comedy, especially an absurd comedy. It's dealing with dreams. It should go there. It should have been really easy to make this movie amazing. Instead, it's boring, and it's a tragedy. And tragedies can be great stories. It's just that this one isn't. Nicolas Cage steps out of his comfort zone, kind of. I say kinda because as I was saying it, I remembered The Color Purple, where Nicolas Cage is kind of playing a boring person there. But this one, there's just really nothing to the character. He's just an average guy that's a professor that wants more out of life, but who doesn't? I mean, he loves his job, but he wants to write his own book on his particular field, which is evolutionary biology. And he tries to use his newfound fame to write the book. Just nothing's going for this guy. And it's okay if you have that kind of a movie, but in this movie, it makes it very tone deaf, because it does try to be funny, and there's two back-to-back fart jokes that really work. Me and a few other people in the theater were really laughing at it, and I'm not one for fart jokes normally, but these just really work because they were so awkward. But the movie just goes from what's going on to trying to have some comedy in it to just being a tragedy. The guy can't win, and like I said, movies like that can work, it's just this one didn't. At least it didn't work for me, and that's why I can only suggest you catch this on streaming if you're interested. Those are my thoughts on Dream Scenario. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.